I'm not sure I like that. I'm not sure I like that at all. Okay, not a fan. Not a fan. Kia ora everyone, Donnalouise here, and thanks for popping by. Channel members decided which puzzles I was going to do next. I put up a poll asking them if they wanted me to do the 3 Lawrence King jigsaw puzzles that I had. Same brand, but manufactured in different factories, different locations. Or if they wanted to see me do the same image, but from 2 different brands and 2 different piece counts. They voted, and as of filming this right now, 68% wanted to see me do the same image from 2 different brands. So I have the 2 jigsaw puzzles here. As you can see, same image. However, right from the get-go, there's some differences, which are very curious to me. So first of all, 1,000 pieces from Buffalo Games versus 4,000 pieces from Ravensburger. This one is called the Butterfly Ball, whereas this one is called The Hidden World of Fairies. Now, I understand when you're translating from one language to another that the title may not be exact, but they're both English titles. Why completely different titles and names for the jigsaw puzzles? First of all, it does look more like they're fairies. I don't even know if there's butterflies in this one. I mean, the fairies have butterfly wings perhaps, but yeah, definitely different titles. Obviously, the piece count is different, but on top of that, this is clearly stated as an Aimee Stewart jigsaw puzzle. It almost feels like Buffalo Games has a series and they call it their Aimee Stewart series. Whereas this one says copyright of MGL licensing. You can't find Aimee Stewart's name anywhere on this box. I bought these both from Amazon.com in the United States and had them shipped to New Zealand. And someone shared this tidbit of information with me. And I'm sorry, I tried to find the comment. I don't know who to credit with this information, and I wasn't able to fact check it. So please tell me in the comments below if you have extra information. But they told me that in the United States, Buffalo Games has like the licensing to produce Aimee Stewart jigsaw puzzles using Aimee Stewart's illustrations. So is this a way for Ravensburger to get around that licensing agreement? They sub-license it from a third party, MGL licensing. They change the title of the jigsaw puzzle, and they don't actually put Aimee Stewart's name anywhere on the box. But it's clearly the same image. So yeah, I have questions. Why is it licensed differently? Why is the title of the jigsaw puzzle different? Is it just that Aimee Stewart has some sort of contract with Buffalo Games and this is how they get around that contract? I don't know. If you know anything, please leave it in the comments below because I'd love to know. I just wonder why. And perhaps this explains why some other companies end up like not listing the artists on the box, but like a third-party licensing company, perhaps because of licensing agreements depending on different countries and contracts and regulations. So leave your comments below because I'm very, very curious to know. I paid in US dollars $17.24 for the 1,000 piece, and what is it, $68.99 for the 4,000 piece. When I convert those into New Zealand dollars, that's pretty much on par for what I would pay for this size jigsaw puzzle here in New Zealand. I don't remember how much I paid for shipping. I'm sure it was quite a bit. But what's curious is that the 4,000 piece jigsaw puzzle is nearly exactly 4 times the price of the 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. Not only do I want to compare the kind of brands slightly, I really want to talk about the puzzling experience related to this image in particular. For example, is the 4K better because it shows off more detail, because it's quite a busy image? Or does the image not scale up very well and it ends up just being blurry and lacking detail? So those are some of the things I want to compare. I'm going to start with the 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle, and I'll complete that in this video. And then it might take me 2 more videos to complete the 4,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. It depends how much puzzling I want to do over the next few days. And I don't want to make the videos too long overall, so you'll have at least 2 videos, maybe 3 in this series. So let's open the Buffalo Games jigsaw puzzle. This is a new to me brand. I don't think I've done a Buffalo Games jigsaw puzzle, at least not a full video on the channel. So what's interesting, no plastic wrap and there's no stickers. Okay, is the box what's going on? The box top, I think, is glued to the box bottom. It is. It's, oh, is this going to ruin it? Okay. Does that mean the pieces are just loose inside? I'm just trying to be, oh, it's ripping the box. Oh, come on. No me gusto. Okay. I'm trying to be very careful because I don't want to rip the box, but like, oh, it's all, I'm not sure I like that. I'm not sure I like that at all. Okay. Not a fan. Not a fan of the box top being glued to the bottom. I guess maybe environmentally, it's a better solution. Oh, it's really ripping. What did I do? This is not easy. Maybe I should have gotten a knife or something. Okay, that was unexpected. Oh, yeah, and the pieces are just loose. I worry if the pieces could actually like finagle their way down the sides of the box and actually fall out. I would prefer a resealable paper bag. And now, I don't know if you can see this on camera, my box, even the top part, like it's totally ripped. I mean, it's not super damaged, but it definitely, you know, you can see it definitely got damaged. And now the pieces are just completely loose in the box. Okay, okay. I won't talk about the pieces yet, but I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know that the boxes, were glued to the top to bottom. I want to know if there's a poster, so I'm just going to dump these pieces out right here because the image on the front of the box is small. So is there a poster? See, this is where I would love a bag so that I'm not just dumping. Oh, okay. It does say on the back, 10 million bags saved per year because they don't use bags. Well, paper bags would be nice. Recycled paperboard. Yeah. So, I mean, they are environmentally friendly. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it does come with a poster. Oh, that's a good size poster. Okay, they've won me over with the good size poster, I will admit. That's really nice for 1,000 piece. That's bigger than I expected. Okay, that's a lot of detail. That's really nice. So I really enjoy the poster. Okay, that's a bonus. Just didn't like the box glued to the bottom. Okay, pieces are back in the box. I did see good variety of piece cuts, shapes, and some wonky doodad ditty shapes, which I really hope I enjoy. Good variety, I think, of prong shapes too. It does feel like the finish might be a little satiny, a little gloss, but not super high gloss. But what I can tell is that there seems to be a nice variety of piece cuts. I'm very familiar with Ravensburger jigsaw puzzles with their piece cuts, their piece shapes. You know I enjoy them. I enjoy the finish. This is one of their new boxes with the new packaging. So first of all, no plastic wrap. It just has the stickers on the side. What's interesting is that this one, the stickers, like this one's already kind of is losing its stickiness. That one too somewhat. So hopefully, you know, I'm not missing anything from inside. I'll just take those off. So the other thing with the new packaging is that the image on the front of the box isn't covered anywhere. It's very visible. I don't think this comes with a poster. I believe Ravensburger starts including a poster at 5,000 pieces. It would be nice to have a poster. I think even from starting from like, I don't know, even 3,000. Definitely from 4,000 I would like to have a poster, but now I have that poster to refer to. So here we go. Let's have a look here. So yeah, one big bag of piece. Oh, I stand corrected. Is this new? I stand corrected. It has a lovely big poster. Oh, I am so happy right now. I've done a 4K puzzle before. Is this new? I thought they started including posters at 5K. Okay, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. And then a nice big bag of pieces. So, from what I can tell, there's a bit more shine a satin finish on the buffalo pieces. I'll put up some close-ups comparing pieces to one another. I'm familiar with the thickness of the pieces. It looks like the buffalo games might be slightly thinner than the Ravensburger pieces. Again, I'll put up more photos to compare. This one just has like a beigey brown cardboard backing, the Ravensburger blue. It'll be interesting to see because I know this is going to have a lot of puzzle dust. That did not feel like it had a lot of puzzle dust, and I dumped them all out on the table and there's no residue on the table. I don't want to open this bag just yet. So I have a feeling a lot more puzzle dust with the Ravensburger, a lot less or none with the buffalo. It'll be interesting, but it feels like there's a good variety of piece cuts and shapes. I know that there will be with the Ravensburger jigsaw puzzle. They both included a poster. So right now, comparing the puzzling experience, I preferred the way the Ravensburger box was sealed as opposed to the Buffalo Games box. I preferred the pieces be in some sort of bag, resealable preferably, or resealable paper bag as opposed to just loose. It does feel like there's a nice variety of piece cuts and shapes. I'll have to tell you more about the prong shapes once I come to do the Buffalo Games one because I'm not familiar. And I will say that I prefer the finish on the Ravensburger. This is satiny. This is glossy. It'll be interesting to see how glossy I feel it is once I move over to my puzzling area. But yeah, okay, interesting. Does Ravensburger include always a poster at 4K? For some reason, I thought it was 5K. I could be wrong. Leave your comments below. Let me know. I'm so happy that there's a nice big poster though. Before I move over and start building these jigsaw puzzles, I have to give a big thank you to Peace Relax for being our channel sponsor this year. It's with their support that I can afford to pay the shipping costs to bring these jigsaw puzzles to New Zealand. I'll leave links to their official website, their Instagram and Amazon stores in the description below. Please go check them out. They just have wonderful, relaxing jigsaw puzzles for you all to enjoy. And also a shout out to Clark Kent. That's at least their name that appears whenever they comment on all my YouTube videos and chat when we do live streams. They gave me the idea of getting these particular jigsaw puzzles. I was looking for something with the same image but from different brands, different piece counts. So thank you so much, Clark. This one goes out to you. So let's get to building. So I finished the 1,000 piece version of the Jigsaw puzzle, and I wanted to share some comments with you all. So first, a few things that I didn't maybe like so much. I did not like that the box lid is glued to the bottom of the box. That was just frustrating, and that the pieces are just loose in the bottom of the box. I did not like that. It is a bit glossy. It's got a satiny kind of glossy finish to it. I prefer a matte finish. That's just me. The other thing is they had these non-interlocking pieces. They didn't appear often, and for some reason I started calling them ZZ Top pieces. But it's a kind of thing where if I'm doing a wooden jigsaw puzzle and I know there's a lot of whimsy pieces, fun shapes, I enjoy that. Or for example, was it pomegranate? I think they had one whimsy piece in the shape of Saturn. That was fun. And also Mommy Book jigsaw puzzles. They had like one or two whimsy pieces. I don't mind those, but when it comes to puzzles that have like standard cut pieces and then they just have like a shape that's non-interlocking, but it's not a whimsy piece, it's not a fun shape, I'm kind of like, why? There weren't that many of them in the puzzle, but a few, and it didn't really affect so much the puzzling experience, but in this case, I don't feel it added anything to the puzzling experience, so I would prefer if they weren't there. Leave your comments below. Let me know what's your thoughts on the box lid being glued to the bottom and on those like ZZ Top shape pieces. Do you like them? Do you prefer fully interlocking pieces? Let me know in the comments below. Overall though, I had so much fun putting this jigsaw puzzle together. So here are some comments on things that I really enjoyed. The poster is a very generous size poster for a 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. This was really nice. I was very happy to have received a poster. And the detail on the pieces, so nice. Like you could see the detail on each and every one of the fairies' faces. The colors, beautiful. The colors just popped, just gorgeous. And the image overall was just so very lovely. So I had a lot of fun putting the jigsaw puzzle together. I really did. Like those few comments about things I didn't enjoy, that's fine. The puzzling experience overall was so much fun. I loved it. It was so much fun. I can't wait to do the bigger version now. So let's not delay. Let me end this video here and I'll crack into the 4,000 piece version of the puzzle. Let me know in the comments below, by the way, have you done either the 1,000 piece or 4,000 piece version and what your thoughts were? Leave those comments below. Now, let's get to cracking on the 4,000 piece one in the next video. And until then, ciao!